Well, I'll do. People. It is like there's so many fucking straight fucking divvy kids around and stuff. Little, they're just there to fucking be Larry and yeah, it's just like fucking just let them like just don't act like that. It's just annoying.
Sandans.
Yeah, it's good that they come and spend money on that and everything like that, but it's just like you got to respect. Like no one's a dickhead today, and it stands out when you are. Some people getting arrested, sure, but you know everyone's just so nice and just lovely. It's just one of those days.
I was going to say to you, Ultra, what's a thing that you would like on Netflix?
What's that?
It's called Trainwreck. It's about Woodstock '99, the festival.
All right.
And it went really fucking wrong. It's like the same guys who done that Fire Festival documentary. It's like a sequel to that one.
Oh, right.
It's really good, like. Everything went wrong. It was like a riot at the end. There fires and robberies and stuff, other crimes, unspeakable crimes, and.
Well, this is the thing. You have to.
Toilets filled with shit.
It's a lot more than people. It's not just letting everyone turn up and have fun and going home. You've got to take so many steps, and Albie's known people, you know, the first year they lose 100 grand, and they do a festival brand. Thinking first year they lose 100 grand, second year they lose 20 grand, third year they break even, fourth year they make $2.5, $250,000. But then the last year, it literally took him 4 years to get to that point, and then on the last one, 7 people got stabbed. So they just were like, right, no, you haven't done enough. And it is a due diligence thing, yeah. You know, Albie doesn't get fucked if anything bad happens at his festivals. He doesn't get in trouble because he does so much fucking. He actually breaks ground to set trends. You know, the shit he does.
Woodstock '99. They took everybody's water and food away from the gates. Yeah. And the food was about 10 quid a plate and 10 quid a bottle of water, and it was scorching hot. So folk were fucking angry for one about that. Toilets weren't clean, so the toilets were filled with shit on the first day. It's a three-day event. The toilets were packed with shite, there was no water, and every band was like angry metal behind it. So it didn't work, yeah, it just didn't work. And, riots and stuff, bands were like cancelled, and we had like a sort of rave tent, and Fatboy Slim was the headliner, but he had to leave halfway through the set because somebody nicked a van and came into the crowd with it. It was just like chaos. Yeah. You're expecting like Woodstock '69, it's all peace, love and harmony, but no, it was a riot. Right?
Well, this is the thing, these things always get hyped, and everyone here, like most people are here, you know, you get the people that are actually here to sell drugs or mug people, yeah, sure, that exists. But most people that are here that are not gay or part of that community that are just coming to have a bit of a, they're just they're obnoxious, you know, they're just, you know, even when I was pushing through the crowd just then, I'm just getting frustrated because it's just like, I live here, fuck off. And I went to the front gate, the main gate, and there was this little fucking steward, the stewards are fucking Mickey Mouse, like, there's so many of them. They were just dicking around. I was like, mate, is it not just like a residence queue? There usually is, and it's just like, no, you've got to wait there. I was like, but there has been in the past. Is there one of the entrances out of the 12 that's like residents? You know, he's like, no, this is exit only, mate. I was like, you don't understand what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, I do. This is exit only. I was like, no, that's not a response to the words I just came out of my mouth. So what are you saying? Your words in response to? Because I'm not part of that conversation. What else? I was like, forget it, mate. You also don't know what you're doing. Walked off, and then went to the other place that was completely unfounded. But like, yeah, that's why big beach boutiques not allowed to happen on the same scale as it did like 20 years ago, because people did die, and the beach setup is not really catered for. People just do go in the water. There's only so much you can do. Like, I think they kept it at like 3,000 or 4,000 people this year, and then the perimeter was quite small. Yeah. You can control that many people. 250,000 is a lot. We're expecting this to be like 300,000 people. Normally it's like 200, 250, but this is Because people just haven't had it for years. But they don't know how to conduct themselves as well, I've noticed already.
Yeah. That Woodstock 99, all the security, it was like kids, because they were all volunteers, it was like kid volunteers.
You can't do that as well.
And that did not work out either. They were all fucking smashed and ate their fucking nut anyway. So, good luck, good the documentary. It's 3 episodes. Really cool. Fred Durst was totally telling the crowd to riot and stuff. It did not fucking work at all. They're all like, yeah! Give me some on the break and all that shit. It was totally some fires everywhere. Fucking hell, man. I'm fucking dying. Give me some break. Good. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. All about the he says. Was it all about the he says, she says bullshit?
I almost don't want to go outside though, to be honest, now, sitting out there.
Loud, right?
It's loud.
Don't keep it down, but
Yeah.
oi, keep it. I'm on the night shift. You mind that Pete during the fat sketch? Oh, you're on the night shift. Yeah, yes. Get a trophy.
Yeah, it's just a bit fucking claustrophobic through there, to be honest.
A little bit. Everybody getting monkeypox this weekend and
Well, everyone gets a bit aggy as well, because you're pushing against loads of people. All the time, you've always got people trying to get past you when you're standing there trying to dance, and then people that are trying to get through. It takes 20 minutes to walk what's normally 3 minutes. I had to zigzag through the blocks just to get through, because I knew that there was bits that would be thinner.
all about he says something bullshit. Right burst. Right burst. He's a knob like Fred Durst was. They were telling him to try and calm down the crowd, and he's like, let's fucking riot, let's break stuff and all that. Like because of the time, 1999, everybody was like, American Pie frat boy type crowd. So they're all just total like sexually assaulting all the fucking lassies. Just seen as a laugh. They just totally grabbed that lassie's tits, really fucking 14-year-old. It's cool, bro. It's Woodstock. Whoa. Chaos, like. And then at the end of the festival, the guy who runs it done a press conference to sort of say sorry for everything that went wrong. And he said it's like it's not actually that bad because there was only 4 rapes. And it's like there was only 4 rapes, so it's fine. Fucking moron.
Oh mate, you got to think about what you say there.
Because he said because there was 400,000 people, there was only 4 rapes. There was only about like 0.0001% rapes.
Yeah.
So that's fine then. No? It's actually a family event as well. It was all ages.
Yeah. You have got to be so. I mean, Fire Festival was like very obvious oversights.
Yeah.
He just didn't know what he was doing, and he was a blagger. He just thought it would all come together.
Yeah.
He didn't think about infrastructure.
Yeah.
You know, he was great with the promotion. Well, he's just the hype. I admire that guy kind of for the hype, but.
That was funny though. So like all the total rich teenagers and like ham sandwiches and that. Intense. Yes.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He marketed it. Some of those tickets were like 10 grand a pop.
Nah, VIP tickets. End up with a nice ham sandwich in your tent on the beach.
When you work for like these big nightclub chains, there's always this video they make you watch, and it's 20 minutes, and I think it's only like 15 minutes. But anyway, the point is, over half of it is listening to people burning alive, and it's basically expressing the dangers of blocking the fire exit. What people do in nightclubs, I'm sure your security. They let their friends in the fire exit.
Oh yeah.
And so they changed it up, and then there was an actual pyrotechnics caught fire. It was in the 70s, so it wasn't as fireproof as it is now. And everyone tries to run out, and there's like 400 people, and you just hear their skin popping and stuff. Like, and they make you watch it. It's really slow. They film from outside the doors. You can hear the screams. You know, you can hear the popping, and I don't know, point taken.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, don't ever block the fire exits.
No.
Like, no, never again. Never. We didn't in the first place, but yeah.
There has been a few like club fires now folk have died like the past 20 years. There was one in New York, a band that had pyrotechnics went off and set fire to the curtains, and there was only one exit, so everybody just got stuck at the exit and loads of folk died. Yeah. It was like 50 years ago maybe.
Yeah, looking outside, Pete, this probably wouldn't actually be the best thing for you to come and experience Brighton.
Yeah.
It's just too fucking lawless. Well, it's not yet, but it will. It's in the air, and it always is around. It's always present.
I reckon May or June next year I'll be done.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
You coming, Rich? Or
No, give me enough notice.
we hate to fly, like you hate to get some valleys for the flight.
I'll fly the plane, Pete. I'm a fucking ace at flying. I'll pilot, kick the fucking pilot out the fucking back of the plane, kick him at the fucking back. I'll fly it. I mean, it's the turbulence I hate turbulence. I just fucking like we're all gonna die like that. Fucking beat some butthead style. I tend to hate going on like a long journey, a coach journeys. I hate me, because I fucking take forever. Really anxious. Like I like trains, trains are nice. The train to London's not too bad, like King's Cross, it's 3.5 hours. watch a couple of movies.
Next holiday and next holiday and
I saw this lad that used to work at the pub next door to me, and he was a bit of a punk rocker kid before, and he was dressed as a full-on fucking slut, earlier, like a girl, right hall, but just sort of looked at me when he was pretending he didn't see me. What, Charlie? What, mate? You want to get paid? Fine.
I can't. Let's go on here.
Shit. Sheena is a front fucker. How did that fucking do that?
Okay. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, that's a dog. Who brings a dog to a fucking festival?
Look cool.
Fucking mental. Like, there's just a sea of people like 10 yards from my right out my window. It's just like...
Let me shut up. What's on it? If it's sort of a good event like Fat Boy Slim or such.
Well, at the park, at Preston Park, there's yeah, it's like a proper festival park with you get a normal festival, loads of tents, big tops and stuff like that. And the main stage headline this year has been Christina Aguilera.
Yeah.
It was meant to be Mariah Carey with Focus. Before that it was Kylie, before that it was Britney. Fatboy Slim's obviously done it. He's one of the sort of first huge stars to do it, but obviously he does a lot of stuff down there just to help the city. But yeah, it's Britney was a big fucking feather in the cap because she hadn't done anything for like 7-8 years. That's not her Vegas residency.
Yeah.
And it's one of them things where once Britney, if it's good enough for Britney, it's good enough for Katy Perry, it's good enough for Justin Bieber, Billie Eilish. Like, even though they're not gay icons yet, I don't think Bieber will be ever, neither will Billie probably. But you know, Katy Perry, she is that level.
Oh yeah, I love Katy Perry.
I like Katy Perry. She's such a sweet lady as well.
I like
I think it was in Scotland actually recently. She's gone up there. I was reading a story about it. Some servants like just not know who she was. And like the way she reacted and stuff like that, she was chatting to her loads of pop in there. She's got a baby now, and she's married to Orlando Bloom. Just
I reckon her and Russell Brand had some mad wild sex nights like.
I thought Rand's fun. I've tried to like him. I did briefly. I didn't dislike him as much. I thought he's gonna grow on me.
I don't like him, like, especially after thing with the guy for the bank.
I'm right, Rich, you want to bum him.
I want to bum you.
I know you do, it's fucking disconcerting.
I was friendly. It's love. Man love.
You love.
I'm shite at this game, like, don't know. Man on man, Pete. Me, you.
Man on man action.
Pound for the toilet.
Dumping uglies. Aye, sell tickets to the toilet.
I just can't promise.
Sell them Wham CDs and stuff like that. Thank you for the relax t-shirts. Classic merchandise.
Oh, they're not all even in yet. They're stopping it at 11 this year for the music. It's ridiculous.
Your heart and your cold, you're something and you're something. What you should sell is a wing that's rainbow coloured with pride, like different sauces.
Oh, it's arse in trouble.
I don't know.
Nah,
That's
layer
not
drinks are
for
the
money.
worst. Layer drinks are the worst.
Aye, layered drinks. I'm talking wings like what colour is the flag of pride, like
Oh,
the
we said
classic?
wine.
No, what I mean, like the wings are like what's the classic rainbow colour? Red, blue.
Red, yellow, pink, green, orange, purple, blue.
Yeah, you can make them sauces. You do. If we colour
Yeah, but then you got to do 7 sauces on your.
yeah, but it's just for three days.
No, if anything, you want to do less different varieties on Pride and just. I said to all the boys, just like, right, we're using the small, shitty, cheap boxes. Don't put ranch sauce in the fucking wings as standard or celery. It's all about just churning the money out. No greaseproof paper. Don't worry about that.
I'll come down like Ramsay style and fix the kitchen.
Go on then. Go
Fucking
nuts,
raw.
mate.
I'll come down tonight.
Alright, see you in a bit.
I will. I'll be there in 2 hours. 3 hours to get some pizzas.
I chatted to some people earlier. I was like, "Are you down for Pride?" I was like, "No, you can round it." Like, "No, I was just visiting." I was like, "No, I was down for Pride." They're like, "No, I didn't. I was on it." Did you not notice?
I didn't notice that. Screaming.
Part of me really wants to do like a conspiracist video because I went to you know how they're opposing the story time drag queen yet.
Oh
Seen
yeah,
that?
yeah.
I actually went the other day because I've seen loads of the videos online, but normally it's just the police turn up and tell them to do one. Brighton does counter protests, and they just like they all just dance and disco and like just wore the trans flags and stuff like that. And the drag queens came out. But it's just not a part of the subjects that I want to spoof on Pride, you know.
If you made a rock themed wings place, like your rap themed wings place, it would sell fucking loads out. Loads of rock things. If you made like a rock metal themed food place like yours, like rap style, obviously, but rock, you sell loads out.
It's fried chicken and hip hop culture just work.
Ah, it's obviously.
And it's just it's a more endearing sort of thing. But I've got I have a rock venue called the Pro, like a pub, and on the outside it's just like a 2-story mural randomly.
That's good.
That would just go viral. That would just be the coolest fucking. It would just get some attention.
The cool. But cool, look. Might have to deal with some copyright laws or something surely over there. Linda is going to be angry there.
What I've learned from Albert is you can push that case on quite a long time. So it'll probably take them 6 months to even reach me, if that's the quickest.
Yeah. Even know
it's probably public domain now as well, because it's been over 25 years. You know, people do that sort of stuff. But basically, even if they did oppose it, they probably wouldn't. It's well, right now I've got pictures on my menu of Dr. Trash, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, and Tupac. And no one's. It's one of them things. If you get flagged for something like, if Puff Daddy rings me and he's just like, yeah, take that down.
take that fucking down.
Puff Daddy's noticed me. You know what I mean?
I'll fucking catch ya.
Was that not in South Park when Puff was showing up total shit poking that? Remember that years ago, South Park, like save vote or die? Remember that years ago, South Park episode. Vote or die, motherfucker, vote or die.
There's some Bollywood stuff on the terrace. Just visiting, and I saw him from a mile away. He had this, honestly, he had this fucking amazing white suit jacket on that had embroidered into the back, like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, smoking a fag, from like the bottom of it to the top of it. It was amazing, and it was embroidery as well. Apparently, he's got something like 250 million followers on Instagram. Bollywood stars are huge, aren't they?
Oh, they're fucking massive, like.
And they asked to charge their kit, but they said no in the club, and I was like, well, I don't want to, you know, I can't, if, you know, it's a risk, I don't want to. Then I was just like, fuck. I should have said, I'll charge it if I can make a video of this geezer.
Yeah. Thing is,
I forgot to do it for this year, but because I got this balcony here, I should have got a banner made. It's worth 150, 200 quid for me to get a banner made saying the earth is flat, watch Conspiracist YouTube.
Oh, you should have, man.
Yeah. I mean, it is every year, so that's not for us.
The thing I don't understand, or I don't get, because I'm so white and old, is I couldn't tell you name of one Hollywood star. I mean, you go to YouTube, they've got like 50 million views in every video, and I don't even know one.
Yeah, they're big stars, aren't they? But no one over here. Like,
oh, they're massive, like. They're all shitty films in there. They're all total like ancient like action films.
Oh yeah, they're well cheesy in there. There's like 40 years behind.
Yeah. Cheesy CGI and dancing routines in every fucking film, and it's nice though. I mean, it looks really good. The sets and that all so good. Outfits are really good. We're like, let's make another Spider-Man. Make another one. Let's make another Spider-Man. Let's make Batman again. Let's make a film and then cancel it. 90 minutes, 90% through it. Batgirl, hear that story? No,
Batgirl, oh yeah, it's cancelled, isn't it?
and they spent 90 million doing it, and then they cancelled it.
No, I don't know.
It was actually, they said it was almost finished, pretty much.
The thing is, I saw Jim Jeffries did a sketch about female Ghostbusters. He went to watch it with his 5-year-old son, and he was just like, my son turned to me in the middle of the cinema and went, Dad, this isn't as good as the other one. And he was like, shut up, son, we'll talk about it in the car. And on the way home, he was just like, what happened? And he was like, well, the thing is, go to any marketing executive, and they'll tell you that the dominant audience for action comedies is men. And when you're changing it into a female lead cast, you're trying to target women, effectively. it's not. It didn't fail because it was a bad film. It failed because you didn't fucking see it either.
Ken, what? Those films in the 80s, like Ghostbusters, Caddyshack, Animal House, they're all for SNL. All alumni when they were really fucking good. SNL these days is fucking shit, and that's why the film was shit. In my opinion, was the script was terrible with shitty jokes. It was like, why would you remake a classic? It's such a classic. Like, would you remake, Godfather? Would you remake Shawshank Redemption or Jaws?
I mean, they're different examples, but I know what you're saying.
But I mean, the films are so iconic and they're so strong. They're like 10 out of 10 that you can't remake it. It's untouchable.
Yeah, but I mean, the concept of the Ghostbusters is more the sort of main point of it, rather than the Godfather. It is about the dialogue, the storyline, and the characters.
Still, it's that good, that iconic. You shouldn't really be touching it. Like.
Well, yeah, those actors, especially Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray, they made it their own. They made, Bill Murray in particular.
Oh, he was fucking incredible. Funniest character I've ever seen. What a base marking they're on is for him. For that role in particular.
I see Kevin Spacey's been ordered to pay House of Cards producers something like $31 million. I assume because he ended up bringing the series to an end because of the shenanigans or something.
A contract.
But again, Jim Jeffries did this sketch where he's like, Kevin Spacey got sacked from his job as a fake president for grabbing people, sexually assaulting them. All the while, you've got an actual president. Still got his fucking job. Brilliant setup. I can totally understand why Jim Jeffries is the main thing for me.
He's good, like. I've seen him, right? I've seen him live years ago, like, at the festival, yeah, he's good, like.
Yeah, you can tell, sort of, when he stopped taking drugs and stuff as well, because like, he comes on, the one with Freedom, he comes on and he's like a sad alcoholic, he's just drinking, he's like, I've got fucking depression. He's like, I'm not drinking, and so there's times that I've wanted to take me on, I was like, fucking hell, mate. He turns it into a joke, obviously, but it's almost really it's really brave of him and stuff like that. But then later on, he just looks a bit better, and he's a bit thinner, like he's a bit more healthier, sort of shape.
Lost a wee bit weight.
Yeah, he talks about it with hindsight and stuff, and he's a dad now and that. And but he was like, yeah, don't drink as much anymore as I used to do anymore. It's all because since my son one day just come to me and went, Daddy, you drinking again? Where the fuck did that come from, you little shit? Like, well, it was quite clear that it came from the woman I gave a house to. He's a funny dude. I like him.
He's good, though.
Roasters.
I did that shit. You used to come to the Edinburgh Festival when you were like, it's amazing for comedy. It's the largest comedy festival on the planet.
Well, I plan on performing there.
Well, good.
I think Scottish audiences are pretty hard though.
No, we're surprisingly easy, right?
No, well, I've seen a video and it was like, I mean, he did start by saying, hardest audience I've ever done is in this 30 capacity club. It was 1:30 in Glasgow.
That's totally different though.
I might have even been Janie Godley. Yeah, but Janie Godley being Scottish, she's just like, shut the fuck up and sit down. Whereas if I'm this little dry English bloke, excuse me, I'm taking a seat so I can do what I'm here to do.
Edinburgh is all mixed, it's all different cultures and students for USA and China and that, it's totally different, isn't it?
Yeah.
The comedy festivals, there's some bad ones, I've sat through some really bad free shows, some really fucking good ones, right? And they're quite cheap as well. I've seen like Tom Green for like £5 and like Ross Noble for £10 and stuff like that. Good luck.
Oh, can you hear that? It's bigger than ever.
Oh fuck.
It's just me with my PlayStation headset on, looking out the window, going, "All right."
Can you just keep it down?
People would kill to have an apartment right in the middle of this.
Yeah. Can you just keep it down here?
I'm gonna get up to do the Scottish accent.
Spice Girls. Spice Girl. What's that again? Spice Girl. That's how you say Spice Girls in Glaswegian. Spice Girl. Oh, I'm shite at this game, that. Oh. Time is up.
I think I'm almost thinking to myself, I'll go out there when it's a little bit more quiet, but it's only going to get busy.